I pulled up the lyrics to Jingle Bells along with a few interesting things. First off, there are numbers in parentheses before each line. Okay, so dashing through the snow, there's a number 5 before it. Well, dashing through the snow, there's 5 parts or 5 syllables to that line of music. Dashing through the snow. So if we were to change the words to that, whatever we change it to should have 5 syllables or 5 parts to that phrase. Next line, in a one-horse open sleigh. That's got 7. In a one-horse open sleigh, 7 parts. Okay, so that's what that number before each line means. Over the fields we go. Over the fields we go. That's the rhythm of the words, the syllables of the words, the way we sing it in the song. And if we change the words to it, we should follow that pattern. So if I were to say dashing through the snow, I might say outside I was cold. Outside I was cold. Cool. And then I need 7. As I was when I walked down to the store. When I walked down to the store. That could work. Outside I was cold. When I walked down to the store. Okay, that follows that 5 syllables for the first line, 7 syllables for the next one. You get the idea. Okay. Next, there's some highlighted words. Snow and go. In that first phrase, snow and go are rhyming words. So the first line and the third line rhyme. Okay? And then the third line and the fourth line, sleigh and way. The second? I think I said it wrong. The second line and the fourth line, sleigh and way, rhyme. So when I go to change words, or when I go to create my own words, if I were to follow this pattern, which I challenge you to do, create your own words following this pattern. All right, so 5 syllables for the first line, 7, and then 5 for the third line, and then 5 for the fourth line. But lines 1 and 3 rhyme, and lines 2 and 4 rhyme. Okay? And it kind of just does that pattern again for the second part. Now, down in the second part where it goes jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Notice that the second line and the fourth line are rhyming. So they're the second and fourth line. So now we're on the second part where it's jingle bells, jingle bells. This is the chorus. And how many syllables or how many parts there are to that line, how many rhythmic parts there are to that line, it's different than the first part. Say. So jingle bells is 6. Jingle bells, jingle bells. So if I were to create new words for that, I'd have to do something where, if I wanted to really be strict to this, I'd have to repeat something. So I could say, gloves and hat. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gloves and hat. And then instead of jingle all the way, let's see. Gloves and hat keeps me warm today. So gloves and hat. That works. That's 6. Keeps me warm today. That's 5. When I walk out to the store. Let's see. It has to rhyme with my second line. So gloves and hat keeps me warm today. Something with say. Something today. So that fourth line, you get the idea. I'm following this pattern. Gloves and hat, keeps me warm today. That's my rhyming word. When I walk down to the store, I've got nothing much to say. I've got nothing much to say. That would work. Hey. And then I get to repeat that. Lovely. I get to repeat that over and over again. So that is our basic rhyming pattern. I challenge you to write out your own words following this rhythmic pattern. You can pick one or the other. If you're this is super easy peasy, Mr. D, I got this, then just pick one. Pick either the dashing through the snow part, okay? The first part is called the verse. Or pick the second part. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Cool. If that, if it's super easy, do both. If it's kind of tricky, you're like, oof, I'm just struggling with this. Just try doing the second one. Just try doing the bottom part. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Change the words to it. Follow that syllable pattern. 6 syllables for the first line, 5 syllables for the next one, 7 if you can. A little bit of your own thing is okay, but I challenge you to try to be as strict as possible. Just it's a challenge. Okay, and then your second and your fourth line have to rhyme. Capiche? Capiche. So how about we just sing it for fun too? Okay, let's sing this version. So grab scarves, grab your sticks, jingle bells, drumsticks, whatever you got. Okay, let's do it. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing our sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Let's do it again. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, fancy, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hi-ya! Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one